Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're excited. We're going to be taking the next step, getting married. And what we want to share with you is our experience through this process. What we mean is through the church, we got introduced to a group. What's it called?
It's called Simbish. It means saving your marriage before it starts. And so it's like a course one-on-one that you do, like an assessment, and then they take the assessment and where you guys have maybe red flags or where you have common ground, and you go over it and you talk about it. And so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some of the different steps that we're going through during this workbook, because they're actually really cool things that you wouldn't even think of that actually really make a big difference.
Yeah. So if you're single, married, engaged, doesn't matter. And we're not experts.
No.
But I think from our life experiences through recovery and through faith and stuff, we've been through
and prior marriages.
Prior marriages, and working with sponsors. So I love doing this deep work and diving in. And we started doing it today. We actually really started.
We did, yeah. We got a little deep into it. So today, for a quick example, not to get too heavy into it, was like, what are your 10 commandments for the household? So for example, it sounds really fancy and it sounds a little scary, right? But like the first question was, finances. What are your 2 finance commandments? So it could be like Adam's could be like, only use the credit card if it's in case of an emergency. And my one could be like, oh, we'll have a joint account and, we'll pay for the bills and trips equally, right? And so then you come together and you talk about those things. Those don't sound too exciting, but as we move forward, you're going to really see like how cool it is, the different underlining assumptions you have on how your partner should be, or what was it, the word that they used?
I have the book.
Yeah, well, we're not going to go through the book right now finding it. But anyways, it was more or less like, oh, yeah. So having had broken a rule he didn't know existed. And I discovered a rule I had never put into words. And how many times do we have these underlining rules in our minds that we don't even really know about? And especially our partners. So it's kind of really cool. And that's what we're taking a deep dive into, which will be really awesome. So we want to share it with you guys and hopefully help you guys as well, because it's these little things that do make a big difference.
Yeah. And it's amazing. Once we started talking about that stuff, right? I'm going to give a really silly, fun, well, it wasn't based on a rule, but we had this trash bag in the room.
Yeah.
Like, listen, we had this trash bag, white little trash bag with stuff in it, clothes in it, right? And it just sat there in the corner. And for so long, I thought it was Rhonda's. I thought it was clothes we wanted to donate. And it just sat there. And what we discovered today.
Well, and this morning when I go, just like this bag, why is that there? And Adam goes, it's yours. And I go, that's not mine. And he goes, well, whose is it? And he rips it open. And
it's my socks. It's my socks. But something so simple as that. A light bulb went off. We thought it was annoying because it was there, and I just thought it was hers clothes to donate, and she thought it was mine, and we never talked about it. It just sat there, and we thought about it, and it just a light bulb went out. If we would have just said, we didn't argue about it. I'm just saying, if we said something, about
it, what's the bag?
What's the bag?
Instead of being annoyed every time I see a bag.
Yeah. So, but it's not really the rules thing, but it's something that we kept in.
Yeah.
And we didn't know because we didn't communicate, right? So when it comes to relationships, number one thing is communication. And as we go through these classes, we're going through these classes, we're going to pick topics and break it through.
And we're going to dive deep into our own relationship and find ways to save our marriage before it starts. So we're going to share that with you guys.
Yeah. And if any of you been through something similar, comment below and tell us your experience and all that fun stuff. I'm excited for this.
We're super excited.
It's going to be awesome. We'll have different topics and we go through that. And hopefully you guys get something out of it. If not, you're entertained. And
so we'll see you in the next video.
We'll see you in the next video.